Into the sphere, into the chest, into the sphere, into the chest. He's building up a raid. What is that? What is that falling? I felt like there's another Amiskule falling from the heavens. And there's an Amisk. Oh, wow. Okay then. Vorzerk, he's coming for you, buddy. Oh, look. Pal disassembly. Hello everyone, it's Kooky Crumbz and welcome back for more Palworld adventures. Today we're going to be taking on a little preparation. We're going to be getting ready to build a base for summoning. Now I did do a little research and I read up about summoning, particularly for summoning the first boss that you can, which is a basic Belenoir. And though my level at 52 is high enough to face them, assuredly, my pals are not. My pals are not quite ready for the madness that will ensue. They recommend it, you level up your pals, have a whole bunch of dragon types. And I do have some dragon types, but I don't have a ton, and they're definitely all not level 50s like me. So, our goal today, should we accept it, which we will, is to start prepping the team and creating the base for our first ever summon. Yes. I read the comments and everyone was like, whatever you do, make sure you build your summoning base nowhere near anything you wish to keep. Because when you summon that boss in, they are in a raging fit. And so they will destroy everything in sight. So I have to pick a very isolated spot for this new base of ours. And I'll have to like courier some stuff across so that we can build a base that doesn't mind getting razed to the ground on the regular. And then we're also going to be working at maybe using some of our training manuals and stuff to raise up an army of pals that will be powerful. Apparently, Belenoir is weak to dragon types. So people recommended Chillet. They recommended Yormantides and Yormantide Ignis, which is fine. I have a couple Yormantides. I have some Yormantide Ignises. I can definitely breed some more. So maybe we'll work on that whole army of Yormantide Ignises. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. We're going to do that. We're going to do a little exploring. I have become the oil baron, so I'm going to start manufacturing plasteel so we can upgrade my armor. But as you can see, I've also started a new breeding program. Yay! What I am on is I'm on a quest to breed the most high-powered Shadowbeak imaginable. I felt like it was a worthy goal. I had a Pen King Lux that had the Demon God attribute. And so people were saying online you can breed up to like have high level characters that have that attribute. So I have him here or her here with little old Nox, and they've been busy breeding. I've got a whole bunch of eggs that are hatching, and I've actually got some pretty good ones. So I'm trying to get the ultimate base so I can make a Shadowbeak. I feel like I have to breed them, I think, with an Astagon. What Pen King Lux and Nox produce gets bred with an Astagon, I think, to make Shadowbeak. If I can remember correctly. It's been a little bit since I played this last, so my memory's slightly hazy. So that's going on in the background, this lovely breeding program. The other thing that happened to me is I ran out of space. My pal box was full. You know, when we got the achievement that I have 1,000 pals, well, let me tell you. Not only did we have 1,000 pals, we had not enough pocket space. So I had to make the atrocious decision to make a condenser because I felt like it was the kindest option. Because if I sell my pals, the only way to empty your pockets is to sell your pals, butcher your pals, which I'm like, no, Kooky is not doing that. Or you can condense them, which is also awful, but in my head lore, I'm just pretending that they're still with me. But of course, all the write-ups basically say that these pals sacrifice their life to make another pal greater. So basically what you do is you put in a pal that you want to upgrade, you stick in a bunch of pals you don't need, and then it does a horrible little write-up about how they sacrifice their life to make the other pal more powerful, give them a star. And so I've done a bunch of that to clear some space. I also hatched a bunch of eggs, and I unfortunately had to sort my chest. So unfortunately, the pal box is so well sorted that I can't really easily find the new pals I made. But one of them, I can show you one of them, which so you can see I have a lot of Walaskas. I've been on a bit of a Walaska kick. But one of the ones I got, let's see, where are you? Where are you in here? Here it is, Sylvegus, or Vegas, Sylvegus, I'm not sure which. But I got one of these. Yeah, I got two actually. I hatched them from eggs. And I got some schools. I got a smoky. I got a little smoky. I got a couple things that were kind of handy. I got a bunch of Gildanes and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's the main interesting things that have happened since you were last here. So now I have to get myself prepped to 1, make a base that is meant only for summoning. 2, get myself and the pals ready for summoning. And 3, explore Faybreak a bit more. Hoping that we can find some new eggs and dragon types and stuff like that. So, it's a tall order for today. But first off, I'm going to start the episode just making sure everyone has lots of food. That's what we want first of all. Make sure you all are fed. We don't want anyone starving while I'm out adventuring, because it doesn't matter how much I do this. As soon as I turn on the camera to film, all of you all are like, she never loves us. She never feeds us. Oh, one other thing I did, I will show you actually, as we go to this base. I built another oil rig, yay! So I have 2 oil rigs that are pumping out black gold. See, so here's the one. It is working away here with the crude oil. And these guys are keeping this charged, and here's the other one! Yay! They're not very fast, like it takes a while for oil to accumulate, but it's working. It's working. We'll put this lovely oil to help us make plasteel. And you can see we've already got some plasteel in there. I've been a little bit busy. But yeah, that was the other thing I did, is I got these guys set up with even more oil. And I upgraded their beds, because I felt really bad. Only this one bed is still low grade, but I spent the materials so that for the most part they have nice, lovely beds. Because I felt really bad. I'm like, they're working so hard, and I'm having them here with this low equipment. It's just wrong. All right, we're gonna get some of this on for them. I think they're food. We got peanut butter jelly, yeah. Got some salads. Let's put this over here. Give you some more delicious foods. What was that explosion? Anyone else hear that loud thump? Look, this one chicken is like, the biggest bed is mine. And like poor Duvan, look at him, he's like sleeping on 4 beds. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's what I've been working on at this base. We have this lovely new oil rig that apparently stops at night because these guys are like, nope, I don't want to power it. I need to get like a vampiric electricity producer, so that even when it is night, the oil keeps pumping. Maybe I should keep an eye out, or I'll have to breed it. I'll have to breed it, but I'm just a little concerned because my pockets are getting so full. My PAL box is filling. It's challenging. It's challenging when you run out of space, you know? Space, the final frontier. So I'm thinking for a summoning altar. At first I wanted to put it on Sakurajima because it's so beautiful. But I'm thinking I might just play with the settings so I get an extra base, because I thought another fun thing to do would be to make a pretty base so we could take advantage of all the new home decor options that they have and decorate a base so that it's really, really nice. Still have berries. You still have berries. I got this on. You'll be eating stir-fried vegetables in no time. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to make a base that's just basically for decoration and make it look beautiful. So I thought, well, why not say Sakurajima for that? And instead what we'll do is maybe stick it, I don't know, in the desert. I feel like Faybreak is a good place to put it just because I don't like it. I don't like it, and so I don't care if it gets destroyed. I don't care. I'm like, you know what? You guys aren't nice. I don't appreciate what you're doing at all. But maybe that's just me being a bitter biscuit, you know what I mean? Ah, pal metal ingots, yes. Now, I'm gonna get you to work on some plasteel. There we go. Put my pal metal ingots in. I did do a little leveling up of my pal's stats. And we're actually getting fairly close to being able to level up my catching ability as well, which is kind of nice. I need 8 more. 8 more lift monks. All right, let's see. We got 1 egg. 2 eggs that have hatched. Let's see what we got. Large rocky egg is Days Mew. Fragrant foliage. And we've got a large scorching egg. Kitsune. Ferocious. Excellent, excellent. And that's all the eggs that are here. Excellent, so I don't even have to replace. Wunderbar, wunderbar. All right, we'll get that in. And I did learn, probably all of you who are watching these videos, because I record them in advance, you are probably shouting in the chat, please, for the love of all that is goodness, realize that you can use this thing to take your low-level souls and make them a larger soul, which I did not realize. So if you've been watching this at all, I've been like, why don't they have it that you can take these low-level ones and make them big ones? They do have it in there. I just didn't know. So now Kooky has learned, and Kooky is doing it, and that's how she was able to level up a lot of stuff. So yay for that. All the learnings. Eventually I get there, eventually. It may take a while. It may take a long time, but I'll get there. All right, let's see here. We can make 4 ultimate spheres. All right. I'm gonna use all my plasteel, though. Well, not all of it. We'll put them in, because they are important. And then, what else should I make? What else should I make? How's my arrow stash doing? 364 isn't bad. The other thing I found out is that they recommend for summoning the boss pals that you use stuff like rocket launchers and shotguns versus like bow and arrow, which makes sense. It does make sense. So I'm gonna have to be making those schematics as well. So let me just check. We've got a lot of peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Got my kit. I used a ton of money upgrading pals so I could breed them, so I'm actually quite broke. The money has run dry. But what we're going to do is we're going to dive back into this purple section. And we're going to try and scout out a good place for a giant summoning altar. I mean, I figured the one thing about using Faybreak is that there's not a lot of travel points in it, so it actually would be kind of handy to have a travel point. I'm going to pull out Orzerk for the moment. Come on, Orzi. We're off on adventures. We've got to scout out a good place. I'm thinking as far away from any travel points as possible, so that I'll be like, yay, at least I get to travel safely in. Oh, I hear bullets. Oh, look who it is. I think these were the guys that almost got me last time. Oh, well, I should rescue the pals. I'll be good. The guns are still down. That's a plus. At least with this one, it lets you keep the guns down. Don't stand in front of me, Orzerk. Never stand in front of someone who's shooting bullets. Oh, no. Just remember, don't get the local wildlife involved. If you don't get them involved, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I swear we'll be okay. It's really the rocket launcher guys that are the hardest. Headshot. Headshot. How you doing, Orzi? He's like, I'm not amazing. This is the guy that's the problem. Alright, just keeping an eye out. Oh no, my Orzi! You fiend. Oh, Orzerk is stuck. Okay, he's glitched. Let's try Remit. Hello. Get him! Get him with your power. Oh, that's why he was fighting this fellow. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Shadowbeak, you have 0 chill. A visitor has arrived at your base. Little busy! Come back later! Come back later! Hi. Headshot. I'm trying to think, what do you think will be better? Oh, my shields. Oh, my shields. A shotgun or a rocket launcher? I'm beginning to think rocket launcher because I hate these guys so much. And I'm like, I want to be the one that everyone's sitting there hating. Oh my goodness. Okay. My health's almost gone. Let's go over here. How's it going, Shadowbeak? Hopefully your day's going better than mine. I'm getting obliterated. Those rocket launchers, man, they ain't fun. Did you get them? The music is still playing. Oh, no, it stopped. Okay. Excellent, thank you. I am so the weakest link in all this. I know, like, one person said for the summoning what they did is they put it, like, in the desert near a cliff, their base. And so they'd summon the boss and then they'd go up on the cliff and shoot from there and be like, I have Overwatch. And they put it so the PAL box was within reach on the cliff. And so then they just summon more pals down at the bottom. I'm like, that's actually fairly smart. Devious, but smart. And I feel like that's what you're going to have to be to survive the awful attacks. Because people say Like, even though Belenoir, the first one, is like level 30, I think, they're like, you're really going to want to be like in level 40 to 50 as yourself, and then your pal's kind of a similar level. I'm like, oh, that sounds tough. So that's why I'm like, I need to get us into some training, pals. It's time for training. I wonder what are like the best dragons to use. Like, I know a lot of people don't like Jormuntide Ignis because he's just so big. He has trouble fitting into rooms and for shooting and all that. But on the flip side, it's like, hey, he is a dragon type. Orzerk's a dragon type. Maybe Orzerk would work. I do have a couple Orzerks. Basically, they said, equip your base with all your best and strongest pals. About 15 was the recommendation. And then you can, like if you're like that one person, be clever and have your pal box so you can swap them out as they go down. But one person said that they did it and they lost 35 pals. 35! Like that they all fainted. I'm like, how am I going to do this? Like those are people who actually play this and are really good, and I'm just me. I'm just little Kooky out here for fun, you know? Let me just pull this. Maybe I'll pull a dragon type. A dragon type fish. There we go. Aim and cast. I'm just getting the sparkly one. Don't worry. It will not be a long ordeal of watching Kooky fish. We have a mission to accomplish. We have a mission, and I have chosen to accept it. Probably a terrible idea. But I really do want to try summoning, so I must get my crew into training. We must be in shape. Let's see here. Azerobe Christ. Excellent. Excellent. Level 51 boss type. Wunderbar. Thank you, Alaska. I appreciate your contributions. And here we go. Here's my sweet Shadowbeak. So this is my lovely Shadowbeak, and I think that they're great. But they are not the most strongest of the Shadowbeaks. Now let's see. If we got rid of the guns, can I fly? Nope. Oh, what's the off button? Shadowbeak can't swim. Where is this other one? All right, now let's see here. Let me remember how to dismount. I hit the wrong button for dismounting. Again, it has been several weeks since I played this. I hate these guns. At least they stay down. I appreciate that. Oh, come on. That is the only thing I appreciate, because this is silly. Can we agree this is silly? I mean, I get it. They want a difficulty spike, but you know. Now I'm stuck here. It's like, what don't you like about Faybreak? Oh, the guns, for one. Very unfun. I mean, once I get them all down, I'm sure things will improve, but it takes a while. There's a lot of guns. At first I thought, oh, they probably have some on the four corners or something of the island. No, it's like just peppered and salted with tons and tons of weaponry. Like, who did this? Who thought, yay, that's exciting. I'm sure everyone will love this. Crawling around like an ant. Pitiful. Pitiful. Alright, Shadowbeak. I'm gonna ride you as a ground mount. I really should try out some of the other ones. Like, people were saying there were a bunch of other ones that are super fast. I should take that on. Oh, look, more eggs. More eggs means more pals. More pals mean more fodder for the summoning cannons. Isn't that wonderful? There we go. Huge damp egg. Maybe it has Jormuntide. I think if it did, it would probably say dragon type. Huge dragon egg. When it's just huge egg, it's usually like, hi, I'm an Azerobe. Oh no, somebody's chasing us. Well, let them. Let them come, as Gimli would say. I welcome the distraction. All right, let me just check. Okay, yep, I'm heading the right way. So we'd made a really good foray to the south. And so I'm going to try and get back down there. I had to come back just because I needed to replenish some stuff. And get my pals breeding, my Shadowbeak program started. Oh no. Leave me alone, leave me alone. You know, by the time I get the plasteel built, they'll probably be like, you need to be hexalite armor levels. And I'll be like, no. I'm not ready for this. Alright, we're getting a lot of Gatling gun ammo. Because that's the other thing. If I use rocket launchers and stuff, I'm going to need to make all that ammo. Get more ammo. Now here's some oil here. And hexolite. So this might be a nice spot for a base because you have... It's big, it's flat. I've got an oil resource. So if when I'm done summoning, I could get these resources. That's an idea. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah. Do you really want to do this? Do you really want to face him? Okay, come on. Yeah, we're gonna wait till he... Shadow Beaky! Get in the sphere, into the sphere, into the chest, into the sphere, into the chest. Ah ha ha. Oh no, Shadow Beak, not those! They're vicious! I hate their attacks. It's really annoying. Oh, Shadow Beak stuck too. Okay, oh no, I put him right into the line of fire, my sweet Shadow Beak! I feel like, what would be best against these guys? Maybe Orzerk? They're dark. I gotta look this stuff up. I just keep forgetting. I look it up, I'm like, yes, that's really helpful. I'll use it in battle. And then it's like, nope. There we go. Let's try and get this one. One died. Oh, two died. You know, if you get in the sphere, again, if you get in the sphere, life is yours. If you don't get in the sphere, death is the only option. I don't know why they don't like to get in the sphere. It's like, I'm trying to save you. Work with me here. I'm trying to save you. They never believe me. They always think I'm the villain. Maybe they're right. We got Nightmares. We got Loop Moon Crest. But that spot was a possibility. It was a possibility. How about out here? This is very, like, scenic. It's a very scenic location. It's like on the edge of a cliff. An edge of a cliff might be good. Maybe we can push the boss off the cliff. Wouldn't that be nice? Ring out. I would take a ring out. A nice ring out. It's a little bit angled, so I don't know if it'll get grumpy because it's on like a bit of a slant. I know sometimes it's like, you need a flat surface. And I'm like, well, you need to make flat surfaces. I can only work with what I'm given. I ain't no miracle maker. But like, this is kind of picturesque, right? Like, it's sort of a frosty open, like, da 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 da. And I could like go up there to fight him. I could shoot him from way up there if I wanted to. No resources, but then again, if he's gonna break everything, maybe I don't need resources. Yeah, like, this looks nice. What do you think? What do you think? Would this work? Is it too, like, is it too much of an angle? Let's see here. Because I'll have to get the resources here is the trick. Okay, so we're right here. So that's easy to find. We're near, apparently, a Capricorn Noct. Maybe we can... I think I haven't taken stuff on here because they all require prerequisites to get into the boss fight. But this is a possibility. We're on this, like, overlooking ledge. An overlooking ledge. Or maybe down there? How about this? Look at this. Whoa. This is a crazy view. Very jagged. Okay, so let me make sure. So, it looks like we already took out those guns. Because that's the pedestal. So maybe this was the ledge we came around before. Now I'm up high? I don't know. I guess the only thing to do is go down, though. Woohoo! I'm really bad at timing my glider. I'm like, oh, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Alright, we got a chest here, though. We can get Polaris out. There you go, Polaris. Elemental chest, please. This place is nice and flat, too. So there's a couple areas here that we could do. Did you get it? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Polaris. I'll need a lot of Paldium to do the PAL box. And let's actually look. What is the requirements? I gotta remember how to do this now. Nope. What is it? There it is. It's been a while. Forgive me. It's been a while. Where would it be under? Production? I wouldn't think of it as being production, but you never know. PAL probably, right? Where is it? I've unlocked summoning. Pretty sure. Food infrastructure, maybe? Lighting, foundations, defenses. I wouldn't think of it as a defense. Oh, there it is. There it is. 100 stone. Easy peasy. Palladium fragments are the hardest parts. We need 20 palladium fragments and 100 stone. All right. That's pretty straightforward. But here could be good. It's far away from everything. There's some nice ledges I could climb up for safety. Yes, this is looking good. This is looking good. Can I put a marker on the map? Like if we stuck it right here. See where there's this like beachy part? If I stuck the pal box like right here. Right? And so we have this nice open area. I could climb a ledge for when we summon. I could even put my pal... Well, my pal box would have to be... I could put it at the base of the cliff. Yeah, I could do it. It's doable. Alright, let's look at the map. Is there a way to mark this? Right here, please. We'll put... Yeah, right there. Stay? Excellent. Okay, so this is, I think, a very good prospective place. Because I can climb up here and get Overwatch, if I need to, with my rocket launcher, hopefully. And there's really nothing around for it to break that's important. So I think that's important. And there's not a lot of enemies in the area that are aggressive. Which is also good, because you don't want them getting involved in the middle of your summoning fight. Unless they're distracting the main boss. In which case, feel free to be fodder for the main boss. Anything that protects my own sweet pals. But yeah, I think this would work. And like on the map, there's no travel point near here. So at least I could like travel, and then hopefully this way. This place. It's so barren. All right, let me jump down. I think that's a good prospective spot, though. So we will keep that in mind in our back pocket, maybe even in our front pocket. That's how confident I am. All right, let's see here. So this way, this way, this way. We haven't done this side yet, but I'll see if I can loop around the coast here. I'm just scared I'm gonna jump off and like clip a rock, and it'll be like insta-kill. You have fallen from a great height, and I'll be like, that's them. Do you think we can do it? Maybe? Maybe. Okay, we'll try. Let me just queue up Shadowbeak for another... Okay, so these are grass types, so they should be weak to Phalaris, is my thought. How about you get the boss, Phalaris? We won't worry about the little guys. Get the boss. Yeah, there we go. I got a mercy hit cap pretty knocked. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. I'll keep an eye on Phalaris. I want to watch her health a little. Oh no! Keep up! You can do it, Phalaris! Phalaris does not have the greatest health. Lesser buttons. But she does struggle a bit with health. But she should be really effective against Capridy knocked. How we doing? Can I capture you, potentially? Phalaris, come back! Come back, my sweet bird! Thank you. Very obedient is Phalaris. Full of sweet bird wisdom. Maybe they're making friends. Oh no, they're not making friends! She's building up a rage! A rage to rock the heavens! My ultimate sphere here. Yes! Hard-skinned Capridy knocked. There we go, we got a boss one. Excellent, excellent. Well done, Phalaris. Well done. What a good bird you are. Oh, that's another thing I did. I got the level 3 lockpick built. So now I can lockpick chests. Isn't that grand? Aren't you proud of me? Look at all the things I've been doing. Honestly, hatching eggs and doing the breeding program probably took the most time. Sad to say, but true. It was a labor of love. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought it was alive, and then I realized it was her claws, her talons were reanimating it. Very sad. A very sad thing. We got some nightmares. We've got some, whatchamacallit, scrap? Some scrap here. I still haven't figured out. People in the chat were saying that you can set your pals to be like aggressive all the time. And that's probably why Pen King took out the little kickets. Because I also had in an episode, I think right before this one, Shadowbeak take out some passive sleeping animals. And but my question is, like, because here's the thing. Like, you can see, I'm walking past passives, and they're fine. Kickets are, like, a passive one. They're not normally aggressive. So why are they not, like, freaking out now? Why are they not like, oh, I see an enemy. I will protect you, sweet master. Why was it only randomly that they were like, no, I hate this particular Kicket, and I will destroy it? Because that's what I wonder. I'm like, Ben King, what has happened to you, sweet bird? And then, my dear sweet Shadowbeak, the more they love me, the more they want to protect me. It's terrifying. Huge dragon egg. Okay, that's good. We have to build up a dragon army. I'm all for dragons. Imagine dragons. La 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 la. Somehow it did not notice me. I was so well camouflaged. Alright, let's see here. We seem to be going towards a precipice. A lovely precipice. Let's check the map. So there is ahead of us a boss called Mimic? Is it a person or an actual Mimic? It's level 57, which isn't exactly small. What is that? What is that falling? Oh my gosh! Did you see that? Did you see that Omniscule? He fell from the heavens into the ground. I would fight those guys, but it takes so long and you get so little. Like, I need the health points, man. Oh my gosh, that's so funny about Omniscule. He just kind of fell from the sky and splooshed. Splooshed straight into the sea. Is there something up there? Again, if I could fly, this would be so easy. It's an egg. Oh dear. Okay, well, I think we can sneak around on Phalaris. If we sneak... Wow, look at this place. It's so cool. It does look really cool. If it didn't have the guns, I would love this place. But it has guns, and so I don't like it at all. I thought, look, there's another Omniscule falling from the heavens. It's raining Omniscules. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I'm not really sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. Omniscule? Omniscule? It's like I'm at school. Omniscule. Alright, let's see. This looks like a big one. My inventory is full. Curses. Oh, the curse of my day. Alright, we'll get rid of this. Discard. Yes, please. And ice organs? I think I can farm those. And... these berries. I don't need berries. What is this? Here. I'm gonna put these in here. I don't really want to eat raw meat, but, you know. Hopefully my birds will instead. Venom gland. Can I farm those? I can't remember. It has been so long. I've got these flame organs, but I'll keep them for now. If we need to clear space, they will be the next thing to go. These flame organs will be the next thing to go. Look at it, it's so pretty. I like the colors. I like the colors of this island. I'm trying to find positives. Trying to find positives in a very negative problem. If I put the summoning altar near where those rocket launcher guys spawn, would they fight the boss for me? Oh, look, there's the guy. There's Mimic. Level 57's high. What level am I? I'm 52. Might be a bit high for me. My sweet pals. Especially if he is a Mimic. And there's an oh, wow. Okay, then. Yeah, he's quite strong. That gun is quite strong. We'll try skirting the area. When we are closer to his level, we will take him on. But that's a bit high. If his gun, like, 3 shots one of those Omniscules, it's not gonna do much for you, Faleri. My sweet bird. Look at this other big egg. Why is this the, like, island of big eggs? Look at them, they're huge. Huge, I say. Oh, I'm so excited to go back and I'll have the plasteel made and I'll make some plasteel armor. It'll be great. It'll be great. I'm gonna get so powerful. All the bosses will fear me. They will shudder in their tracks. And I'll be like, yes, that's right. You made fun of me. You beat me up before, but now look, I've grown strong. Check out my 15 Yormantide Ignises. Oh, look, another. These are huge eggs. This is like when you go to the grocery store and you buy a carton of eggs. And then you open it and every single one of them is a double yolker. And you just feel special. Even though it had nothing to do with you, you're like, I feel special. Oh, look, here's some fishing. Think I can hit it from out here? It's probably just going to be another Azarobe crisp, but we'll see. Maybe it's something good. Oh, I don't know if I can hit it from here. Let me try. Hello, Alaska. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, boy. Alaska. You are Alaska. Oh, he's a sweetheart. My goldfish are now coming over. They're like, were you talking to somebody other than us about how cute they were? Yes. It was a fish, though. Potentially. It's potentially a fish. Oh, no. Alaska, bless me. Bless me with your fishing powers. The whale's blessing upon you. You know how, like, there's, like, the priest turtle in Elden Ring? Oh, look, it's Alaska! Oh, he's a capacitor. Yay! Oh my gosh. Ice organs. What a cute little one. Oh no, it wasn't even the big special one. All right. Oh, I'm only using the low bait. That's why. Pickles and gherkins. I should be using the powerful bait. Does it make a difference at this point? Or is it only like if it's a level 60? Like, does it make it... Whoa, that was weird. That was really weird. I clicked the right trigger and it just went down the other end. Maybe it's mad because I gave it low quality bait. It's like, real fishermen would have given me good bait, you hack. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little fishy. I'll try my ever-loving best. Hey, what do we get? Azarobe Quest! Pyromaniac. Isn't that kind of oxymoronic? That you have a, whatchamacallit? A pyromaniac ice character? It seems a bit odd. It seems a little strange to me. Alright, we got some more souls. Got another egg. My pockets are gonna be full. I can't put eggs in. Yeah, I'll put rid of these pal fluids. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of these. I think the venom ones you can't farm. I think. I sort of need the bones, but I only have one, so maybe I'll get rid of those. And then we'll get the pal soul. And where was that egg? I was looking straight at it. There it is. It's only a little egg. It shouldn't take much space. It'll take one slot either way. It's probably a regular egg. A regular good old egg. Alright, well at least we have found a place where we can place our base. A place for the base. And we're sort of working around the perimeter here. Hello, fishies. You're just ordinary fishies though, so I won't worry too much about that. I'll get this small pal soul, because I now know I can level them up to be big pal souls. We've got our hexolite here. We got an Amiscu. I'm getting schooled by the Amiscus. At least they're passive until you anger them, but they always are around bases. So if you're around a base, you're just like, ugh. Imagine how freeing it will be when I have gotten rid of all of these guns. I won't miss them. I won't weep for the guns. The guns might weep for me. My Loop Moon Christ is asleep. There's a little electric egg, a little Grisbolt egg, maybe. Again, have you noticed that, like, we haven't run into, like, any Grisbolts? I thought, because it was on the box art, that it would be, like, super common, but it's not. It's not very easy to find them. Maybe they're in dungeons. Maybe I have to go in caves more. I'm gonna have to do one episode that's just, like, dungeon runs, just so I can farm all the recipes. Uh-oh. Hello, horsey. Starion, no! He's so pretty, though. Polaris has no time for pretty. It says. That looks like a good attack. I just put you in here, otherwise Polaris will absolutely fricassee you. There you go, let's see, come on! Yes! It's a masochist. A masochist of Astarion. Alright, well, let's see here. Hey, Gatling gun. A lot of Gatling gun ammo out here. Alright, we seem to have come to a wall. A brick wall. Alright, we're right here. Oh, look, there's a travel point. Okay, so let's see. If there was a way to get to that travel point. If we can do it. Oh no, another egg. Game, why do you do this to me? No, my inventory. I gotta stop picking up eggs. It's a curse. It really is. They're not even important eggs. They're not even good eggs. Is this even gonna work? Am I even gonna be able to make it to the top without breaking my limbs? Hi, Phalaris. You make it look so easy. Why is Phalaris allowed to fly, but I just can't ride her? Again, it feels odd that that is the dividing line. Like, you can have flying pals. Oh, you can fly. You just can't ride your flying pal. And I'm like, seriously? Seriously? Is that what we're doing? I am not impressed. Alright. Got a sphere. Da, da, da. I could always get rid of the spheres too, I guess. Some of the low-level ones. I sort of wish when it said, like, you have a visitor at your base, it told you which base they're at, because I have quite a few. And unless you have something amazing, I'm really not gonna go around to all my bases just trying to find you. Be like, hi, would you like to buy this, random piece of wheat? And it's like, not really. I was sort of hoping for something better. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm looking at the map, but it's kind of hard to tell what level I need to climb up to. I don't know if I can climb up that high is the problem. That looks really high. And since this area I'm uncovering the map, I shudder to think that none of the guns have been dealt with. I don't think I've dealt with any of the weaponry up here, unfortunately. Ba-ba-ba. Trying to see if there's like a little ledge I can get to. Not easily. I mean, I could get to that ledge, but then you have to climb all the way up there. Which I don't think is very doable. Could I don't think even I can glide across. Because I have a feeling I have to get to that little spigot. That outcropping of land. Oop. Let's see here. Yeah, see, that's really high. That's really high up. I wish they had more spirit springs. Little, I'm not sure what they call them here. Puffs of air to fly me to the top. Fly me to the moon. Because there's no way I can climb all that. No way, Jose. And then it's just ocean all here. Not the easiest place to traverse, shall we say. Not the most straightforward. And if I hop on my bird, all hell will break loose. What I need is like a climbing pal that has infinite stamina. And I can just go in a little backpack on his back. Like C-3PO on the back of Chewbacca. Like, take me back to safety. Oh, look, there's a Lift Monk statue. Look at that. Look at that. See, if we get our base down this far south, then I wouldn't have so long of a run to try to get somewhere that I could teleport. Wee, I'm going up instead of down. How weird. Why am I going up? What is going on? Look. I'm just hanging. What is that? I don't understand. Why wasn't my glider going down? Gravity has been reversed in this area. There is no gravity in this area. Where do I go from here? Maybe I have to go back the way I came? Will you let me go down, glider? Are you gonna let me, like, float down? Or are we just gonna go flying through the air? That was so weird. I was like, I should be going down, but it was like, nope. I'm like, am I in a puff of air? No. What is this? Alright, alright. I do have some Dazzy Clouds with me, so if I get stuck, I'll use one of those. The Thunder Cloud home. Maybe I should use it just to save on time, because we do need to make the base. I just want to get to this thingy right here, because then I have 2 travel points. 2! Look at them, 2. Maybe I can climb up here? Maybe? Maybe it's doable. Maybe it's possible. Again, not the worst island, just awful to traverse. The two things I don't like, the rocket launcher humans, and this. This forever climbing thing. Up, 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 up. Climbing ever higher, here we go. Oh my gosh. Alright, I just gotta get up there, I think. Alright, let's see, what level am I on now? So I'm trying to loop around here. Is that possible? Can I loop around? I just want to get on the road so I can unlock that travel point. That is my goal. This is my quest. Great, more cliffs. Boy, they really sat down and were like, just make everything cliffs. Really steep ledges. We made a game that you cannot traverse by flying. Let's give it ledges. Everywhere ledges. Cliffs of Dover have nothing on this. This is the Grand Canyon of cliff ridges. Alright, now the problem. Getting up here. If I can... Because, like, the other thing is, what did the game developers count as a ledge? Like, this looks like a ledge. But are they going to count it as a rest spot? Nope. How about up here? Are you going to count this as a rest spot? This little one I'm heading towards? Probably not. And that's what makes it hard, is you're like, that is for sure a ledge. Oh, no. Oh, guns. Is it guns, or is this where I've been? No, it's guns! Oh, pickles and gherkins. Okay, where are we? We're here. We have to get all the way here. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Valeri, this is important. Okay, we're gonna let them fight these guys, because we don't want to get involved with the local wildlife, unfortunately. I would rather save them, but, you know. This gets tricky. Hi, it's me. You've been shooting me, and I don't like it. I gotta pull over here, because I'm weak. All my pals are strong, and I am so weak. Hi, headshot. What I should do is get some real weaponry, some shotguns, like they say. It's just weird, because, like, attack will be really low on the shotgun, and you're like, so does that mean it's weaker? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, hold on, hold on. Where is my... Go for it, Pen King. That part never gets old. Pen King, no! Stay alive, sweet bird. Stay alive. Alright, so now we just have the rocket launcher guy. Okay, so we're gonna pull you in. We're gonna come over here. I'm gonna let out whatever this is. Is it a gorilla at Noct or something? Looks like a night gorilla. Terra! It just looks dark. Alright, we're gonna try Ozer, because he usually does fairly decently against these guys. So let's try. Go for him, Orzy. Right here. I'll help you, buddy. Right here. Right here. There we go. He's not bad against them. He does pretty good. Dragon, they seem to be pretty resistant to, but the electricity, that gets him. Orzerk, you can do it. I'm gonna have to shoot him in the armpit, unfortunately, due to where I'm at. Orzerk, now is not the time to be passive. Orzerk, he's coming for you, buddy. Fight back, Orzy. There we go. Good boy, Orzerk. You scared me a bit there, buddy. You were all just staring at him. All right, let's take down these guns. All right. There we are. Hack away. I don't know why hacking explodes them, but I'm cool with it. I'm jiggy with it. Alright. Oars, we don't need. I'm not in a boat. I don't need no oars. Alright, let's look. Okay, so we are here. Now, we need... If we're going as the crow flies, it's over here. Walaska's trust is increased to 2. Excellent. I swapped whales, so I have to start over when it comes to trust. It's hard to build trust with a whale. That's what I have learned. Oh, well, one less gun we have to worry about. Let me just call Shadowbeak so we can speed up the running process. Here we go. Come, Shadowbeak, show me the meaning of haste. Alright, we need to head... Yes, this is the way. I think this road here will take us to glory. Yeah, there's the tower. Oh, good, we have something to navigate by. This will be great, though, because if we do put our base where we're thinking, then I'll have a little triangulation of places I can travel on this crazy island. On this crazy island. Is it weird that I want to put it here just because I don't like the island because it has caused me so much grief? I mean, if they want to shoot the bots with their anti-aircraft guns, I'm all for it. Why? Don't let me stand in your way. But they won't unless it's a flying boss and I hop on its back. Can you imagine if you could do that? Like you're in a boss fight and you're like ride boss and you just get on its back and you're there, wee-hoo-hoo! Like a rodeo. You're just like on a bucking bronco of a ride. Great. Hey, we made it, we made it, we made it. Oh my goodness, thank heavens. All right, yay! Oh my goodness, is there a lift monk here? Anybody leave their lift monk out? Look, it's a tower. It's a tower where we'll have to defeat more bad people. Gosh. As if things weren't terrible enough. Let's see here. All right, so we've got the Faybreak Tower. Excellent. But, like, look at this. Look, okay, I'm going to zoom out. Try to do it gently. There's where the one fast travel point is, and here is where the other one is. So I'm going to put ours, like, here, because then we can kind of triangulate a little bit. That's my guess. So we're going to head back. I'm going to get some supplies. We're going to start building the base. I have weight limit turned off so I can just stuff my pockets. A bit cheaty, perhaps, but just where it's a long way out. I don't want to do the walk too many times, so let's see here. I need to go. Let's go back to this space. Just gonna have a swig of water here. Ah, so sweet. So sweet, the waters. All right, we're gonna hatch this egg, I guess, while I'm here. Might as well. We got Kitsune! He's demon god philanthropist, fine furs, but a coward. Bless them. Yeah, because I think I have to cross Kitsune with Astragon, and then you get Shadowbeak. I might be one level off on that. Maybe there's another step in between. There's a step in between Kitsune and a Shadowbeak. Alright, get that cooking for them. Alright, how's the plasteel? Well, it's coming. It's close. Oh yeah, my inventory is very full. Okay, so we'll drop this stuff off. And we'll fill ourselves up with supplies. What I'll need to do is figure out what makes a guild chest again. What makes a guild chest? 100 paldium, which is almost all the paldium I have. 50 refined ingots and 10 civilization parts. Okay, so let me see what's in my pocket. I do have some civilization. I have 9. All right, let's see here. There we go. There's my 10 civilization parts. We're gonna put these things in just to free up some space. Oh, I don't want to put that in. Freeing up some space here. I think these are in there. Yes. Want to keep these. Dark fragments, I think, are in there. Yep. Frankly, when I get rid of most of the eggs, I'll be doing pretty good. Little kinship peach. Alright, let's see here. I can maybe put these in? Nope, apparently not. Alright, so let's see. What did I say? Was it regular ingots? I forget that quickly. Gasp. So annoying. Let me look. Okay, so. Refined ingots 50. Oops. I didn't mean to put that many in. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Oh, too little. Not easily divisible. Alright, we'll just take a bunch with us. Refined ingots. Then, what was it again? Ancient tech parks. Yep, paldium is 100. So where is my paldium resources? Where are they in here? Aha. So we'll just do that. That's enough. And then I'll check the PAL box. PAL box is 1. It'll be perfect, 101. And then we'll need some wood and stone. So that makes sense. I have loads of wood. I have more wood than I will ever know what to do with. So much wood. And stone. Do we have any stone? Stone's trickier because I've been turning it into paldium fragments. Doesn't look like I have any in here. So we'll need to go get some stone. Alright. I could probably just mine some, I think. There might actually be some here. I'll take a peek. Let's take a look-see here. Oops, sorry, wrong base. It's not there. I'm gonna put these eggs in while I'm here, though. Comfortable. I forget. I think this is the stony one. Yeah, it's also, and then this water one will not be comfortable, but I could put the electrical one in. It'll, oh, it's still a little hot. All right, well, fair enough. Fair enough. And All right, that's all the eggs out. And we'll just put some Gatling gun ammo in here. My ammos. Here's the other one. And got the wood. I can pick up some stone on the way. This is where I dump stuff when I'm in a hurry. And it's so full. So full. I can just chuck these. So I'll put these in here. Get rid of this. Okay, then we'll throw in my... Oh, let me put my kinship peaches in? Really? Really? Right, it'll let me put these in. That's good. Will you let me put my training manual in? Yes. Alright, we got wood. We got ingots. Got palladium. Just gotta get rid of these tusks. I gotta get rid of these tusks. If I can. Ah, there's the kinship peaches. Excellent. These are my slabs. See my beautiful slabs? I got a Belenoir Libero. I've got Xenolord. And I've got Belenoir regular. And I've got a couple of them in case I mess it up. And then I've got all these fragments. So I've got a couple we could try. But I know that the next level Belenoir is like... It's quite chunky. He's a big boy. He's like level 50 or something. So I'm a little nervous about that. I'll take the plasteel. Let's go see, actually. Do I have enough plasteel to make the armor? Because that would be handy. Let me check. This is the heat-resistant hexalite armor. Cold-resistant hexalite. Do I still have it sitting at... This is plasteel armor 1. I only have 2 of them. I mean, I could just save up for the hexalite armor. Let me see here. Do I have one in here? Palmetal, cold-resistant palmetal. I got my plasteel schematic 2 for my helms. And I got these hallowed gear ones, which are cool. Let me see. What one am I wearing? Do I have the plasteel helmet on? I got the palmetal helmet. Okay, so let us grab the special plasteel helmet. And we'll grab the plasteel armor and just see how I rank. How I rank in all this madness. Food going here. These pals eat a lot. This is like my base that they consume the most food. Alright, let's see here. Palmetal ingots, I need 60. High quality cloth, 20. So we'll do... And then what do you need? Some more palmetal. So it's plasteel and palmetal. Well, why is it called plasteel if it's got palmetal in it? Explain that. I'm sure you can. Alright, we can do 6. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit. So I'll go over here. The last plasteel should be done. Yep. So now we'll ask them to make some pal ingots. And we'll do... Oh wait, is this gonna take the stuff that's in my pockets? Hope not. We'll do 51 just in case. Yeah, because this should still... Hopefully it does not take the stuff that's in my pockets. It took the stuff that's in my pockets! Ah! Don't take the stuff that's in my pockets. Thank you. Oh, 204 ores. I don't want 204 ores. Sorry, I meant this one. Well, at least we learned something. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we'll put these back. Once I have built this summoning altar and everything, then we will make our armor. And I'm going to put them together so that I have my set. Okay, Okay, we'll put the plasteel back in. My gosh, all I want to do is something simple and it's so complicated. Alright, so we got this, we got the metal, we got the wood, we just need some stone. And we're golden, so let me just grab... I gotta remember which ones are... I haven't, like, mined stone in so long. There's a stone piece, hello. Are you stone? Yeah. So let's get a bunch of stone. Excellent. Bring it with me. Oh good, I even got some paldium. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? Isn't it glorious? Good, good. There. Alright, now I think that'll be enough to just get us started. And yeah. Do I need fibers for the beds? I probably need fiber. Because if I put pals on there to build stuff, then I'm gonna need some fibers. So let me just grab some fibers. There we go. 190 should be okay to get us started. Right. Alright, and then... yeah, we should be good. I was gonna grab Anubis, but you know what? We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Alright, so let us fast travel. We are going to make this base. That is the goal. Hopefully I've done this correctly, because this is gonna be a long walk otherwise. Alright, so what is closer? I think this one is actually closer than the original travel point. I will yet get my armor, I swear. On my little halfling soul, I swear. Alright, Shadowbeak, quickly! Let me hop on your back. Ta-da-da-da! Alright, let me see. Let me just check the map. Okay, so if I follow this road, basically the whole way around, which I'm already off of, but if I follow it, we will get there at some point. Now what? Shroomernock, you do not want to take on all this. You do not want to take on all my business, you know? I'm very big and powerful now. I've grown. You think I'm still a small little sprout. But I've grown in wisdom and in strength. Be afraid, be very afraid. I'm kind of excited to see what this, this summoning altar even looks like. Should also check... well, I can make the guild chest, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna check some more resources, but I can make a guild chest. That's the main one. If I can get the guild chest, I have access to almost everything. Almost. Emphasis on the almost. Is this the way I need to go? Fork in the road, this way. Okay. Off we go. Riding Shadowbeak to make a summoning altar. That's kind of sweet. We'll call in a boss and he'll decimate us. Because that's how this game is played. I'm really nervous, actually, for whenever we do call him in, because I'm going to die. Let's be honest. I'm going to die. I've heard it's really hard. When I'm like, people are like, oh, I burned through, like, this many pals. I'm like, what do you mean you burned through them? I think I have to follow the road. Because I can't glide on you, sweet Shadowbeak. I can glide on my glider, but I'm not sure how high up we are. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ay-ya-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm just thinking, I'll probably need to, at some point, harvest a fair amount of hexalite. But, I don't know. I don't think there's any hexalite on Sakurajima, right? It was only pretty much here. Or, like, levels like this. So, maybe we'll have to stick 2 bases on this lovely spit of land. This lovely spit of land. Ooh, egg. I'm getting pals. I'm recruiting people. I'm recruiting them for our lovely mission. Ugh. He wasn't flying, he was falling. Very different. Let's see, are we getting close? Yes. Okay, we take the right here. Oops. Just gonna grab this. Excellent, excellent. And down. Head for the marker. I'm close to where it is. Yes, is it here? Is this the spot? Yes, because there's the cliff. Okay. We found the spot. Great job, Shadowbeak. All right, now. I am going to need to make... I haven't done this in so long. Workbench, isn't it? So I'm going to put my workbench over here for the moment. Help me build. I don't think any of the pals with me can help me build, to be honest with you. Alright, I don't really need this, I guess, but it's only made of wood, so, you know, I got lots of that. We're gonna need the pal box now. I think I need to call in Shadowbeak. Hold on. I think he's saying, you've got a pal there, and I'm like... Alright, let's see. So this is the way it's facing. Will it not let me build this close to a cliff? I've got the resources, right? Yes, I do. Should I put it... Okay, there's the... I'm looking for the blue. I'm like, where's the blue? So if I clip it, so just a little bit of the cliff is there. Is it worth it? I could build stuff that's protected by my base pal. So if I put guns up there, that's my plan, is if I put battlements up there, right? To help me fight. Like so. I think that's gonna be too high. It'll probably overlook them. But if I put it like over here, that should be pretty good, right? Like I could build some guns here and here and to the right here. That can kind of hem him in. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it. I might be crazy. It might not work at all. We'll find out. Here's the pal box. Oh. And then we need a guild chest. Which I will put up here, away from being smashed by horrible bosses. I'll stick it up here. Yep. What if the boss is huge? What if it's like this massive, massive boss? What am I gonna do? Alright, we're gonna stick this here. As far away from the boss as we can. Is this okay, or are you gonna get mad? It's still mostly in the base. So far, it's okay with it. I should have brought Anubis with me. I don't think I have any... Orzurk doesn't do building, I don't think. I don't think Pen King does either. Maybe he does. I could try. Hey, Pen King. Wanna help me build something? Hey, he does. What a good cat me is. Slow, but good. It'll only take us 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Okay, hold on. I'll call some help. We don't have no 4 minutes. Hold on. Whoop. Alright. We got some good builders. Anubis, where are you? I need your help, little buddy. What if I have any extra Anubises? I might not. I kind of wish you could just search by their name. Maybe that is a feature that I've just missed. Like, literally be just like, I want Anubis. Types in Anubis, gets Anubis. Or, you have 0 Anubis in your store. And you're like, no. Might not have one. Maybe I got them all deployed at the moment. I gotta breed me some Anubises. I don't think he's breedable, actually. I think you have to maybe hatch him? Alright, well, what are some other good ones that we can have for building? Look at this cute little Alphadran. He's so sweet. This is for moving stuff, right? Carrying, moving. Hold on, I'll sort. Sort by... handiwork for the moment, please. Yes. Who is the most handy of you all? People? These are all level 1. Do I want to go to the other end of the spectrum? What? There's definitely someone who's higher than a level 1 in handiwork. Maybe because it's by their number, too. Hold on. Work suitability level. Let's try that. Alright. We got a demon god. These are all my fun kings I've made. Alright, let's see here. Here's a level 4 Splatterina. That could work. Diet lover. It might be easy. Oh yeah, I don't have food here. Uh-oh. I'll give them some of my food. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh dear. Okay, so we have Celine. Let's try that. I haven't put her anywhere. We might as well. Celine. And I'll put Splatterina. And, I'm gonna have to just bring them food, I think. Because, like, how are they gonna raise food if we have a summoning altar? How about Liline? I only have one Liline, and I kind of, like, don't want to lose her. And she's got, a Spirit Emperor stat. Which I feel like is good, right? Let's see here. I got a Lunker Burly Body, Philanthropist. Lunker Mastery of Fasting. Lunker and Demon God. Vanguard Motivational Leader. I don't know. I have so many good Pen Kings now. It's sad. You can see what I've been doing. Let's try... We'll put this one in. Okay. And that'll get stuff built. And then what I'm gonna do is I need to make you guys some beds. So let me go put these somewhere somewhat safe. I'll put it back here. We'll put like a big shield wall and gun. So that way their beds are where it's moderately safe. Moderately. Why did I do that? I need to do this. Why? 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 Okay. Oh, he just clunked. He built it and clunked into it, poor fellow. Okay, we'll just make a little place for you. Great, and then I need to make some stuff. We need to make a fire. Or maybe I should make a campfire. I'm gonna need some more ingots though and flame organs. I can make you your feed bowl. We'll put it over here maybe. Just so we can keep it all narrow. So we got beds, we got a feed bowl. It's not too cold out here, so I think we're gonna be okay that way. Now, let's see. Oh, I used some of my Palladium fragments? No! No, it's okay, we got a guild box. That's why we got the guild box that only Pen King is working at. Okay, here, let me sleep. And then that way... you all can wake up and it'll be daytime and we can build stuff. Yay! Alright, there we go. Come on, people, we need you working. Why is no one working? And maybe it's too high. Maybe they can't get to it. Are you working on beds down there or something? Oh no, they started chopping wood. Oh gosh. Okay. First off, I need to get your food bowl some food in it. Would be good. So, let me go to mine. I'm gonna take some of my peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I'm gonna put them in for you, okay? Here you go. So we have some food, so no one is starving. And I probably... I'm gonna need you to build that thing for me, please. Oh, the other, I'm gonna have to go grab an Anubis. Oh my gosh, 3 minutes. I don't have time for 3 minutes. Maybe I'll have to grab Anubis. Alright, well let me go check the PAL box. He's at another base, so I have to pull him from the base. Hello, Celine. You have nothing to do, sweet bean? Alright, well, let me see. What is it that you do? What is it that you do? Handiwork, herbs, and carrying stuff. Yeah, you'd be limited. You'd be a little limited. Not much for you to do here, friend. Alright, let's see here. I'll grab a Verdash. These are just my building pals. So they're not the ones that are gonna stay here. They're just the ones that are gonna help me get some stuff done. And for now, I will put in some crops. Just so that these poor little babies have something they can do. And I'm going to need to get some better Yormantides. Because I only have like Yormantide... I don't think I have any more Yormantide Ignises, is what I was trying to say. Sorry. I was like focusing. I'm trying to do two things at once. It's not working. So yeah, I need to get some more. I need to breed some Yormantide. So maybe we can go get that set up. But for now, I'll throw in a Ragnahawk, if I can. Just so you have some fire. And, let's see, what's another one? They said Relaxosaurs were actually pretty good. But I don't have any really good Relaxosaurs. Like, I could trick them out with some stats. But, I mean, the best one is my Relaxosaurus Lux, basically. So I'll throw him in. Here's my Yormantides. I don't have any Yormantide, yeah, I can throw him in, Yormantide regular. But I don't have any Yormantide, Ignis. So I'll try breeding those. And what else? I don't think we're gonna need electricity. So, let me see here. We're gonna need to get you guys some stuff to keep you going for a little bit. So first, I'll build this summoning altar just so that it's here. But I'm gonna have to travel a bit. So, let me think. We're gonna fast travel. I'm gonna get some seeds, and I'm gonna get some, Paldium. And I will come back. We're gonna build the summoning altar, because then these guys have something to be doing. We're gonna get some more beds built. Gonna need some chests. Oh, so much work. It's so much work to get started. Alright. Oh, and this thing's ready. So I need Paldium. I need some seeds. Come on, me. Stay target. Eyes on the target. Fanglope Lux. Excellent. I can do this. Alright, let's put this dark egg in. It's probably gonna be a little toasty. Whoops. Apparently I still have a water egg in. There we go. Everybody's in? Okay, good. Good. We need some food. Yes. Get this food going. All the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches you can manage, please. Let's see here. Is there anything? Why haven't you spread these out amongst the food bowls? Look at this. Look at this waste. Alright, well, I'm gonna bring this to the other base so that they have some food. And I'm gonna move this over to your other one here. This is crazy. I need their sanity to stay low. You've got everything in one box. And when I first made this base, I thought you needed multiple feed boxes, and so that's why it looks quite like the way it does. Alright, I'm gonna put a ton. Let's move this over. I need to get the refrigerated feed boxes so that they last longer. All the delicious foods. Okay, and I'll bring some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for them. Alright. And how's it going here? Did we finish all the pal ingots? Oh yeah, I couldn't because it's gonna take my precious Paldium. Right. Okay, so I need 5 more Paldium and some seeds. So seeds should be over here. I need... What have you done to my seed container? Well, I can get them some berries at least. Close enough. We'll bring 9 seeds. What have you done to my lovely seed container, you fiends? I have to go to another place to get some more seeds. Okay. We can do this. I can do this. Alright, we need to go here. We need to get some Paldium. We'll grab 13 just in case I need it. And we're going to need... What is it? Probably... I needed some fire organs, wasn't it? 21. We'll just bring a couple. And I'll bring some ice organs, too. And they said some of this. Not hallowed bars. No, these basic ingots. And some of these refined ingots, probably. Get some stuff going. Alright. And then Anubis. Anubis, I must call you, my friend. It is your moment. It is your time. I'm gonna trade you for Walaska. This is my person. Walaska, sorry, you're out for a second, baby. You can come. You can hang out here. It's really fun. Alright, and we're heading back. Deep into Faybreak. Alright, I've come with food. And I'll make a little cooler chest. Because Pen King... I think they have a Pen King Lux. But if I get a freeze person... Alright, let's see here. So, summoning altar we can now make. So let us stick it. Aha, perfect. This should be good, right? Right here? Yes. Okay, so they can build that. You guys get a cracking on that. I'm gonna get you a berry plantation. Because that's all we can do at the moment, okay? We're gonna put the berry plantation right over here. Because again, I'm gonna build a wall. There's a wall there. Okay, there we go. So we get 1 berry plantation. And I'd love to give you the kitchen sink right now, but I don't think... Yeah, we're gonna need some more stuff. But I will get you a nice cooking pot. Yes. There we go. Perfect, it's facing the correct way. Now let's see, we have... I need more beds, I think. Infrastructure, yes. Beds, yes. We've got... Oh no, we got 9. We got 8 out of 10. Okay, yes. So I will eventually need more. So let me just... Why? They're not lined up, I'm sorry. It's messy. There we go. That'll give a little extra space. Now, food. I need the plasteel. Oh, I need so much plasteel. Alright, so they can't get to the guild chest up there. So what I'm going to do for them is put a little trunk so that they can store their goodies so that we have some supplies. So let's put one here, and one here. Work for it. Okay? And then we're gonna sort stuff. So chest settings. Uncheck all, just quickly, because they always mess this up on me really quick. Uncheck all. Okay, and then we're gonna put natural supplies in here. Oops, this one. Alright, so we want natural supplies. So food. Should I put food in? Yeah, probably, right? Or is it, we want stone ores, ingots, wood, ingredients. That's what I want, not food, ingredients. Now, and then I need to go here, and we need to switch its settings so that it doesn't have ingredients, it just has food. Because they did that on me before, and it was annoying. Alright, there was this one. Okay, so we're gonna uncheck all here. Okay, so then this one, what we're gonna need is an ammo chest, right? So weapons, we're going to need, probably won't be sticking schematics here, because whatever is here is gonna get blown to high heaven. So armors, maybe, weapons, and ammo. Lots of ammo. And I'll probably put an ammo chest up at the top, too. Now, I'll probably be the only one that can fire from up there, but I feel like pals could fire from down here. Alright, so let's try that. And then, just while we're building the base, I'll probably want some kind of a furnace. So I need to make some circuit boards and polymers and stuff like that. Excellent. Now, do we have anyone here who can do farming? Do we have any farmers? We have Yormantide. Yormantide, why are you all the way over there, baby? Come on, I need you to make some foods. I've got some verdashes. Let me check. Did I make a gap in what people can do? Is there any farmers amongst you? Looks like there is. Did I put the berry farm too far away? Let's see. If I put a nice pen king in, put one pen king, and then let's see. Let's see if we can get some dragons to protect the base. We'll probably. Do we need electricity? Maybe. I could try an Orzer because he's a dragon and a oh man, I can't even say my words. And an electrical dude. He has electricity. So I'll put this one in for now. But we will probably trade him out for some stronger ones because we're gonna need the best of the best to pull this off. To pull off this stunt. We have Astagon. He does mining, but I don't think there's any mining here. Though he is a good fighter. He's a pretty decent fighter. When he wants to be. And what else we got? I mean, for the moment, if I have a Broloha, I can stick them in. Let's see here. Sort by... watering. We already got some watering ones. Planting, gathering, maybe? We'll try that. Just to get a little bit of build-up done. I could put a Tantris in. They're kind of cute. Or this one, Violet. Violet? Robin Quills? Or Nyafia? I just want to save my Lylene in case anything goes wrong. Let's put a little Violet in. And then to keep everyone sane, I'm gonna put in a Shroomer. I'm gonna throw in a Shroomer to keep everybody okay. How about Zen Mind? Do you want a Zen Mind? All the Zenness. Alright. So there we go. So now, I need to get some more, seeds for you all. So hold on. Oh, look. Here it is, everyone. The summoning altar has been built. Whoa! Here we are. Here it is. The very start of it all. Oh, look, I got some Hexalite. Is it on my base? It might be on my base. All right, let me see if I can go. I'm going to go get some seeds. I think maybe... where's the best place to get it? I have some seeds in some places, but not enough to really, I think, make a farm. Just going to get some water here. Again, this is mainly temporary just till I get the base built, and then we'll go from there. Alright, let me just get you all your stuff. There you go. Oh no! Here, put this. We don't want you guys going insane. Very important to keep your sanity up. That's right. Just beans in here. Just beans. Alright, I still have to drop off the food at the other place. Okay, so. I must hurry. I must hurry quickly. What do we have? Do we have any seeds? Any seeds? Nope. Nope. I really gotta tidy up this base. I haven't been here in a while. I also want to paint it. I want to paint it all the colors. Aha, seeds. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so I'll take your carrot seeds, and your tomato seeds, and your wheat seeds. Thank you. And then I'll check the other base to see if they have lettuce seeds, because lettuce is in a lot of different things. Let's see here. Let's seed here, I should say. Ah, but it's on its way, it's on its way. I also need to get a lot more oil. How's it going, fellas? How is everyone? Alright, let's get your food cooking. Pizza. Some pizzas and some deliciousness. Some salads. Excellent. We can do some eggs if you want. Oh, I only have one. Never mind. We'll leave the eggs. I probably need some more electricity pals over here. Alright, so I have carrots. Oh, they do have lettuce. Excellent. I'll take 6. What ones are you guys missing? I think it's potatoes. You don't have potatoes. And something else. It's carrot, tomato, blah, blah, blah. Onions, that's the other one that you need. I need 3 more onions. Alright. And while I'm here, I'm going to pick up this stuff. There we go. Alright, so let me just see here a second. I'll put this in the guild chest. 1, 2. So that way we can have some more cloth so I can make my stuff. And too many thoughts in my brain right now. Too many thoughts, none of them worthwhile. I could probably trade 1 Doomod for another electrical character. So, let's sort. We're gonna do generating electricity. Oops, I have to uncheck the other one, don't I? Oh, we got some Azurmanes. No, it's working. Alright, so let's see here. Do we have one Azurmane? We got Ferocious. Glutton. I guess Ferocious is fine. I was trying to see if they have one that boosts electrical production. Infinite Stamina's nice, but I think that's more for flying. We'll do this one. He's serious. He's a serious fella. Here we go. There you go, buddy. That way you'll get a little extra help. Alright, now... back to the base. The new summoning base. Checking my time. We still got enough time to make this base glorious. Alright, so. Food-wise... Oh, my controller. My controller is having fun. Oh, PAL fluids. I need some PAL fluids. Curses! Finally, PAL fluids become important. Alright, well, I can get the wheat one set up. Hello, there you go. You can get that going. Hello, big relaxosaur. I can make them some cooked berries. Look, they got their first crop of 60. That's nice. Alright, we're gonna move your peanut butter jelly sandwiches over. I've got you a lot more. They'll probably go bad before you ever eat them. And I'm gonna get you some of these. Some nice French fries. Yeah. I know. Try to contain your excitement.
Yep.
Okay, now, if I pull out Anubius, I can probably set him to working on this, because he's faster. He is faster than I am. Yeah, you keep working on that, buddy. You'll do good there. Alright, so far, we've got some plants, we got some shrubs. Excellent. Got food for the babies. And let me just see, where does my world end? Here's the line right here. Excellent. So, and then up here, did I manage to keep this in the circle at all? Yes, I did! So we can put some guns up here if we can get pals to climb up. I could maybe make some, like, ladders or stairs. That might help. Alright, oh, he got it. Perfect. Thank you, Anubis. You're the bestest. Alright, and then... So if I... make... What do you think? Do we have stairs? Is stairs a thing? Here they are. We've got metal stairs. Because I feel like everything here is going to be need to be made of metal. It's going to take some careful planning. Because basically, if I can shift their beds, basically make them a little house, put a wall across here, so that when the boss comes in, it's just like, we'll try to protect their food as much as possible. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know? That is what you gotta do. Sometimes things get broken. But hopefully, like, if it's really bad, what I'll do is just have pals that I don't have living at the base. They just come out when it's time to fight, and then I put them away. Is my goal. So then I don't need food, and I don't need anything like that, you know? But for right now, while they're building stuff, I do need food. Stone! I need stone! Versus... Okay. Let me see if I can find some stone. Let's try the ranch. Where's the ranch? Where did I leave that ranch? They usually have a lot of good stuff. I need some stone! Please. I would like some stone. I'm building a ranch of evil. Of destruction. Oh my gosh, what have you guys been doing? I didn't say to make more cakes. Oh my goodness. These guys, I tell you what. These guys. I thought they were all done making cakes. Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, we'll get those going. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, do you have some stone for me? Aha, yes you do. Excellent. Boop. Let's put that in the guild chest. In the guild chest, please. Oops. I always put it... This is the only base where it's somewhere different. Alright, we'll put some stone in the guild chest. We're gonna put all these back. Because now that I have a guild chest thing built... Oh no. I can just, like, transfer between them. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, I'm gonna pull one of these wood ones out. Because I think having over 10,000 in there is enough. It's sufficient, right? Sufficient for the day is the wood therein. Alright, so we've got some stone in. Excellent. I'm just gonna deal really quickly with this egg situation. How many cakes are in here? There's none. Okay, good. And then the other thing is Yormantide Ignis. Right. I have to get my Yormantides breeding. But I think all my good Yormantides are out, so I'll check. What Yormantide is here? I don't think it's the best one, if I recall. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so I could assign them, and then is it... Let me just check. I'm just going to double check what you breed with a Yormantide to get a Yormantide Ignis. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're back. I did a little bit of reading, and it said Blaze Howl and Yormantide. Now, I don't have any really good Blaze Howls, so I swapped in one that at least had neutral stats, because I'm not sure if a Blaze Howl knocked will work with a Yormantide. We could try it. So I'm just going to double check here. I've got a girl Yormantide and a boy Blaze Howl. Yep. Perfect. Sometimes I forget and I get in and I'm like, oh wait, it's... I got 2 boys or 2 girls and it's just like, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for the breeding farm. Alright, so we are going to put a Blaze Howl. It won't let me put it for the breeding farm? Do I not have it out? Maybe is it in my... I have it out, right? Maybe because they're sleeping? Will you not let me assign while people are sleeping? Alright, well, I'll just, like, take a quick rest. That's alright. That's okay. I understand everyone needing shut-eye. I will sleep myself. I will wake up refreshed. Because I can't think of why it would be an issue. I haven't put another one in yet. A Blaze Howl. Is it not the right level? Does it have to be a certain level to breed? Try this again. Alright. Fixed assignment management. Okay. My Blaze Howl. Yep, okay, now it's working. Excellent, excellent. And my Yormantide. My Yormantide has decent stats. Everyone else does not. Alright, and then we're gonna get some cakes made. So we can make some Yormantide Ignises. And if I get a decent one, then I'll swap it so it's a Yormantide Ignis with a Yormantide Ignis. So... What are we missing here? Flour! No problems. No problems. We will get this flour going, because I have a feeling this one is quite far behind. There we go. And yeah, that'll be good. So we'll wait a second on that. I'll get them to make some food in the meanwhile. There you go. And yeah, we'll get those going. And then I'll come back when they have some flour. We'll get that started for them. And we'll be golden. All right, now, what was the other thing I needed? I can't even remember. I did the seeds. I came here for a different reason. I was just trying to sort some eggs and everything went wrong. Oh, I've already forgotten why I'm here. I was looking for something and I was like, the ranch might have it. I think it was stone. So we did the stone. So that's good. We got Demon God here. We're hatching some kitsunes. Alright, let's see here. Let's put these ones in. I got a nice yellow one. And I'll put this one in. Since we're doing all fire, these eggs are fire. Perfect. Alright, and then I'll put this in the chest. Got one more egg. Perfect. Alright, now let's run back. Wow, look how big Blaze Howl is. He's a big boy. Goodness gracious. Alright, off we go. I'll be back when the flour is ready. When it's time to make cakes. So we'll have a Yormantide Ignis breeding program and we have a Shadowbeak breeding program. I was gonna trade out Blaze Howl's stats, but I don't have the coin. I don't have the monies. Isn't it sad? Isn't it sad? Pitiful. Alright, let's see here. Now we can plant. We can plant some good stuff. For our babies. Alright, we'll put the tomatoes maybe over here. For the moment. Tomato ones are so big. And we'll put some lettuce. Up. And then, carrots was the other one. And we'll stick it here in the middle. There you go. Alright, then I need to make... a wheel. Is that in food? I need to make a wheel to grind the grain. There we go, milling. Maybe I should stick it here. There you go. Great. So we've got things that can water. Yormantide seems to be confused. He doesn't want to water things. But we've got people who can plant, we got people who can sew, we got someone who's electrical here, and dragon type, yay. So now we can get some, why do I have a lot of eggs here? Here, I'll get them some fried eggs, yeah, sure. There you go, make some eggs, friends. We got their food, so that's good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now, what we'll be doing is hopefully constructing some guns and stuff. So maybe, should I make a production workbench while I'm here? Probably making a medicine cabinet would be good. I have a feeling they're gonna need that. But it's mainly for sanity, isn't it? Mainly for sanity, not like my war wounds from having taken on things that were too great for me. Poor little babies. Okay, well let's... Oh, okay, yes. Sorry, my controller's stuck. We'll make a little ice box. Right here. Perfect. And then you can keep your food cool. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, so they have the necessities of life are in. I do need to make a sauna, I think. Infrastructure. Oh, look, I can make a stove now. I've got the technology. Yeah, we'll do a little hot tub just to keep their sanity okay while we're working on these projects. There we go. We'll put it right here. Put it way back so that it doesn't get destroyed. There you go. This is the work team here. I need to get some more Anubises. Maybe some of those rocks I found, those rock eggs, will have an Anubis. I just figure when worst comes to worst, the guild chest will be right here so I don't have to keep rebuilding it. And hopefully he's not interested, the bosses will not be interested in the PAL box. But my hope is that, basically, if I'm guessing metal is the strongest, stone or metal is the strongest defense. And if we basically build a wall. Just build a massive wall. A shield wall to protect their little housing here. Because he's gonna come through like a wrecking ball. But I'm thinking like I'll move maybe the beds more this way. I don't know. Basically giving enough space for him, and then, like, metal defenses here. I'll be up there with my rocket launcher. If there's any automated guns, we could stick them up there. I could even make a little ramp if needed to, like, a lower part, because I don't think he's gonna climb. I don't think they'd make them smart enough to climb. But this way we can have, you know, some stuff available to protect us. Some defenses. I don't have a ton of defenses unlocked. I only have the stone gate. I should check. Let's look at the talent tree. What technology will we need? We will need... by the time I get enough plasteel, I'll probably be at the heat-resistant plasteel. We got Gatling guns here. A Gatling gun capable of rapid fire. Mows down enemies with suppressive fire. Crafted at Weapon Assembly Line 2. Pal disassembly? Oh no! A dream-like facility that automatically butchers any pal that is placed inside. That is awful! That is awful! Why would you ever do that? Oh my gosh, this game. I will not be doing that. Kooky will not butcher her beautiful pals. Alright, what ones can we? I've got a flamethrower I can do. Laser rifles. Mounted missile launcher. Assign a pal with handiwork. That could be handy, right? Mounted missile launcher. I have to, like, craft missiles, though, I would think. Here's the rocket launcher. Somebody mentioned something about gob fins. There's the semi-automatic shotgun. I could do a shotgun, too. Let me just see. Is there a gob fin thingy? Someone was like, oh, the gob fin meta. And I'm like, what's the gob fin meta? They never explained. They just mentioned it. Ooh. Palbox control device. Excellent. Okay, we got stone defensive walls. I have probably passed it. I have probably passed the gob fin defense. Alright, let's see. We'll start at the bottom. 3-shot bow, ladders. Can pals use ladders or only me? It sounds like me. Only I may use the ladder. Chillet saddle. Viewing cage, mirrors, wooden defensive wall, a tombstone. Okay, yeah. Metal shelf, bathroom set, wall-mounted sign. Flame cauldron. Vanworm saddles. Flea market stun baton. Silos, frag grenades. Lamps, makeshift SMG. Terrantris. I'm still apparently missing one of these pals. Oops. Stump and axe. I don't really need that. Sword. Mines. Maybe that would work against a boss. I don't know. Stone gate is the one I unlocked. Makeshift assault rifle. Alaskas, grenades, refined spear, single shot rifle, gangler saddles, quiverns. Meteor launcher? A phenomenal weapon that fires a meteor upon striking its target. It creates an explosion similar to a meteor impact. Well, that's great, but it's gonna be hard to get all the equipment for it. Don't you think? I mean, we could get a bunch of Pangolin Luxes, and I could use them as rocket launchers. Maybe that'd work? Double barrel shotgun. There's an iron gate, so I could do that. Metal defensive wall. So maybe those 3 would be useful. So that I have a defensive wall. I hate doing it, because if I knew I had, like, unlimited tech points, it'd be easier. Alright, we'll do it. We'll get rid of we'll get the iron gates and the defensive wall. We got the pump action shotgun. Assault rifle. I could probably do an assault rifle. That'd be fairly easy. Semi-auto shotgun. Skill fruit, gold coin, barricades. I guess the rocket launcher would be best, and then the ammo. And then probably mounted missile launcher next, because I could have pals assigned to just shoot missiles. Lots of missiles. Because the armor stuff I can kind of get from bases now. We have grenade launcher. Maybe a grenade launcher is better to save up for. A Gatling gun. Well, we'll try the rocket launcher, because people did mention that. And we'll get the rocket ammo. Excellent. Still got 15 points. Should I get the mounted missile launcher? Where am I going to get missiles? Where's the... Because it doesn't have missile ammo. I'm not against mounted missile launchers, but I do need some sort of... Okay, well, we'll start with that. We've got a gate. We've now got gates. We've now got walls, defensive walls. We're just gonna need... see here. Oh, look, they produced their first stuff. I forgot to put on the transport, the pals to transport them. All right, we'll put... How about some salads? You can make your first 7 salads. Isn't that nice? Very nice. All right, well, what we can do, just so... Oh, here we go. The pals have something to do, is I might put an electric oven. Gate large enough for big pals to pass through. Made from metal. It is extremely durable. Okay. Let's see here. If we put it opposite the boss, right? But give enough space that the boss won't kill us. I'm gonna have to rebuild this so many times. Okay. I think I've got it the wrong way. I think... Which way is the outside? The arrow is pointing towards me. Does that mean it's the inside, the arrow going in, or this is the outer wall? We'll try. If I placed it wrong... Wow, look at him build! Impressive. Does it open? Okay, so I think I got it backwards. Great. Does the door... Oh, well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Okay. So we have everything open right now. Let's try a nice little metal wall. It's very short. This is a very short wall. I'm a little concerned. Alright, but why? Why? Oh, wait, is it the wrong way? Again? Does it make a difference? Does it make a difference if it's the other way? Why? Oh dear, I'm slightly off. We'll make it work. There's no way the boss would be small enough that he'd, like, you know, go through there, right? So there's one wall. I'm probably gonna need, like, multiple layers. This is like building the worst Jurassic Park that you have ever seen. Like, look at this. Ugh. Okay, like right here? You can all laugh about this in the comments. Kooky is learning, it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Remember, Kooky does not normally play games like this. So it is very much a learning experience. And you are all unfortunate souls along for the ride. Oh, I don't have enough materials. Okay, well, we're close, we're close. Okay, so we have it. We just gotta get past the jacuzzi. Once we get past the jacuzzi, the defensive wall is built. It'll be glorious. It'll be glorious, I say. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, this will be the random chest. This is for the bullets. We can do an omelet, but you can only have one. Why don't you make yourself some berries? How about that? Yeah, start production. Get yourself some berries. Got lots of food here, so that's great. Got the ingredients in the fridge. Great. I made it so you could put them in here, too. Oh, well. Alright, so far, so good. We have... This is terrible. This is a terrible idea. Alright. My thought is, again, if I can make... Let's see, I have a lot of stone. So what if I... What if I made like, because if I made stairs so that they could get up here, then someone could have guns up here and I could have like a raft of missile launchers. Or maybe if I put it here, what if I did that? So like if they breach the defenses, the pals can go up onto this cliff. Not enough support? I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Do you want this? You want a stone foundation first? So like this will be like our, I don't know, it's not second line of defense. This will be our like 50th line of defense. Okay, okay. I'll try better. I'll try harder. I'm gonna put one here. I'll mesh it right in. What does it overlap with? It doesn't overlap with anything, it just overlaps with me. There. Okay, so now we have a little base. And then I'll put some stone steps sort of up. Or maybe if I do a spiral, can I do a spiral staircase? Why? They just fall off here. Okay, hold on, hold on. And then if I put, I'm making a little path in case anyone's wondering what I'm doing. Maybe if I do, I think I have to do I could try a flat roof here. Yep. That way you can get up here. Insufficient materials. You know what's insufficient? Your excuses. Alright, so they can come up here. And this way I can put my rocket launchers, missile launchers right here. And the pals can go up and be assigned to it. And that's their job. So you'll have your dragon types in the courtyard. And then I have this little spot, which I'll smooth it out. I'll make sure that they can get up here. I can even, if I have enough stone, I'll just make a platform up here. They can have their missile launchers all put up. And they can shoot the boss if they get through. Because I could have 20 people on a base. So I could have 15 dragon types and then 20 like super rocket launcher people. That's my plan. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This isn't gonna work. I could also set some up here. So we could have it like they could come downstairs and come here and shoot at him as well. To keep him from going through these doors. Because that would be unfortunate. And then the very last bastion will be me up here shooting missiles. Because rocket launchers into the sky. Because if once you hit me, I mean, we really are at the bitter end. The throes, the bitter end of what we can do. Just don't let them hit the Sada. Alright, let's see here. So I need some more stone. So. What could I do? We need ingots. We need stone. There should be enough ingots. So let's see here. If I put... Because the thing is, for my big pals to access their like nice little supplies here, I need to leave enough space. Metal diagonal wall. Oh, maybe it's like a specialty wall. How about just a regular? Oh yeah, because these are the building ones. That's right. Defenses require more. The fences require more. What do these ones require? Cement. All right, that's easy. Well, I'm gonna go back to the base. We're gonna start getting everybody working on producing everything. I need everything. Everything must be made. We haven't a moment to lose. We must prepare for war. That's what this is about. What is this episode? Preparation for war. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be so many people in the comments being like, you're doing it wrong. Your base is gonna be demolished. And they're right too. They are correct. It will be. That's how I'm gonna learn the hard way, I guess. Starion! He's shabby, fit as a fiddle. Warsec Terra. Warsec Terra's pretty good. What we got here? Sylvegus again. Mine foreman, but a mercy hit. Let's see here. Okay, so we got 2. We'll do one of these, maybe. Okay, put in 1 wet egg, which will probably be a little hot. And then I can't remember if these will be a little hot or if they'll be perfect. Seems a little hot. Excellent. As long as you're all the same, I can fix it. Alright, let me just... Yeah. Yeah. Very comfortable, very comfortable. Excellent. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, so we need cement. Lots of cement. So, let's go over here. Hopefully I have the stuff to make cement. Do you have cement for me? Okay, so we're going to need... So it's bones, stone, and pal fluids. Okay, so 11 times 10 is 110. Do you think that's enough? Maybe. We'll start with that. Start production. And then over here... Oh, they've always started. I always get confused which one I'm selecting. All right, so then over here, I think it said we needed some carbon fibers. So not a problem. We can get those going. And we're going to need some polymers as well. Let me pick up these so I don't forget. We'll get this going, and we'll go to the other base and get those started. All right. I'm gonna sleep just so that my pals are at full production mode. Let's see here, get you. Oh, I just do this all the time now, so I don't have them being like, "Oh, life is terrible." Let me just sleep. I think they just finished the cement, so I'll make some polymers. And circuit boards was another one for like the missile launchers and stuff. All right. Anubis works so fast, it's great. It's just crazy. And I haven't even leveled them up, that's just how fast they work. Alright, look, we can make rocket ammo. More pal metal ingots. I gotta crank up the pal metal ingots. Alright, let's get the polymers. Start production. And they're working away here. So I'm gonna go crank up some pal metal. Even though it's gonna use our lovely palladium. We're gonna max it. Oh, come on. Let me max it. Don't make my controller kick out. And then I'm gonna get this crusher going for turning some of the stone into some nice palladium. Because we're gonna need a lot of it. Okay, we'll try that. Try that. That'll get us started anyway. And then we're gonna go over to the other base. And see what we can see. Now we're coming up to the end of this episode, so we're not gonna be able to finish off this base, but we'll have everybody start working. And then hopefully next episode, we're gonna be able to explore a little bit more Faybreak, and also get a bit closer, if not there, to summoning. Doing our first summon. We're gonna have the breeding program ready. I'm gonna stop by that base first, just to make sure we can get some lovely cakes being made. So we're gonna do that as well. And we're basically gonna get stuff queued up for a lovely, a lovely scrum. A lovely fight. That's what we're basically doing. We're bruisers. Alright, let's see here. Well, let's get the Shadow Ranch going. Go check them out. Hopefully everything's going okay over here. Ah, yes, everyone's fully in love and feeling good, feeling fine. Okay, we got that going. Excellent. I'm gonna just go see if they finished the flower. Have you even started the flower? Did I take the watering person? No, my Walaska's here. Walaska likes to water. He's a watering fiend. I guess because Yormantide's gone, that's probably why. Alright, let me see. I might have to swap out for another Yormantide. Yeah. Nobody's working on it. Alright. We'll swap for another Yormantide. I've been so taken and gotten used to having Yormantides that I forgot how much they do. Alright, Walaskas are 3. I guess Yormantide is 4, maybe? Maybe that's why he's so powerful. Okay, let's see here. We have Stronghold but Unstable. A pacifist is fine. I don't mind if you're a pacifist on this ranch. Nobody's really attacked, knock on wood. So I don't really mind. Braloha is there. Braloha should be doing good works. Okay, I'm gonna replace Bee-Guard, I think, for the moment. Okay, go for it. We need flour. Quickly, fly, my sweet bird. My sweet dragon. I'll just double check. Are these guys still... Oh, they're done. Alright. Check the eggs. Kitsune, ferocious philanthropist, infinite stamina, and fine furs. Philanthropist and waterproof. What's this one? Infinite stamina, philanthropist, and ferocious. That is not bad. I'm gonna stick this one in. It's gonna be like, it's too hot. And I'll be like, yes, it is. Seems a little hot. This one's like, it's very comfortable. So when it's finished, I will swap you out. All right, all right. Now to my creation place up here in the snowy north, which has the production lines. I guess we'll be making circuit boards. Let's see, I'm just gonna make sure their food is cooking. These crazies. Nope, we don't want that one. Only one isn't good. We'll do 40. 40 salads. Keep the good fires burning. Alright, let us see. I need you guys to make stuff, so let's go check over here. What do we need? What do we need? I could get them working on the rocket ammo. Let's see here. Still waiting for the polymers to be done before I can make the circuit boards. We can do some high quality cloth because I need that for something else. So start production of that. And I think this is just a weapon one. But we could get them to make some rocket ammo. Why not? I'm gonna make one. Oh, because I need more gunpowder. Well then, let's make some gunpowder. Can I make it over here? I think you just finished over this side. They're very quick at this place. Alright, let's get some gunpowder then. What makes gunpowder? Sulfur and charcoal. Okie doke. Do that. Start your production. And we'll get this one going with some palmetto ingots, of which I can only do 2, but at least it's something. We'll get them going on that. Alright, over to the guild chest. Let me see. We'll put these in. We got the high quality cloth, the refined ingots. I'm just emptying my pockets a little. Well, I got 81 eggs with me. Whoops. Whoops-a-doodly. Did I put this in yet? No. And then I got these seeds I gotta drop back off. Alright, we got those going. We've got the gunpowder is done. Excellent. So now I can get them working on the ammo. Yes, please. Once we get more palmetto ingots. I was hoping that the plasteel would replace the palmetto ingots, but apparently not. Apparently not. We got lots of mining going on here. This is still being worked on. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This is where we get all of our quartz from over here at the ranch. Gotta watch too, because I'll need to repair my stuff at some point. Alright, but I think that'll bring us to the end of what we can do today. So when next we meet, we're going to be working on building up the base so that it is the perfect defensive unit for summoning our very first summon, which will be Belenoir. I'll also look up some tips online to see what things people suggest for surviving a boss summon. So next time, we're going to be working on that. We're also going to be exploring more of Faybreak, because as you can see, we still have this little section here that we need to do. So we'll be looking into that, possibly going over here, and then building up the base. Basically, while they're busy making the materials, we will be out exploring, and then when they're finished making the materials, we'll be building up the base. And it will be epic and awesome and wonderful, and then finally, I'll be able to do my very first summon, which I'm excited for. I'm scared about, but I'm excited for it. But until next time, keep your bow ever close, but your rocket launcher even closer. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.